Hi all, good evening. This is our second webinar. We would be talking about Google custom search engines today. Um, I could see in the polls that there are a few people who actually know what Google custom search engine is. They've actually used Google custom search engine, and there are a few people who actually don't know what Google custom search engine is. So today we're going to talk about Google custom search engines, how Google custom search engines are helpful for us in recruitment, how we can actually get candidates through Google custom search engine. So uh, now to actually create this Google custom search engines, you need to have basic knowledge about Boolean search so that you can create different search strings and then create Google custom search engine. So if in case if you've missed our first webinar which was introduction to Boolean search, so I would suggest you go to our YouTube channel, which is Sourcing Pro, and have a look at our video where we've discussed about different uh, search strings using a combination of Boolean operators and Google field commands and modifiers. So have a look at it. It will give you an idea as to how we can use Boolean search operators. Okay, so now I'll just cover what we're going to cover in this particular session. We're going to cover what exactly is Google custom search engine, and why we need to create CSE, that is short form for custom search engines. Okay, we also going to show you step-by-step process as to where we can put the search strings, where we can put the URLs, where we can put the keywords, so that it will give you an idea as to how we can create these CSEs. Okay, we've also created a CSE from where we can get candidates on LinkedIn. Okay, and so this while we explain this example, you can have a look at what search strings we've used and what URLs we've used, what keywords we've used, so that it would give you a fair idea as to what needs to be put into the custom search engine to give you accurate results. Okay, so I'll just start with what basically is a Google custom search engine. Now, it is actually a platform for people like us to develop our own mini search engine on Google. So on Google, what happens is you get a lot of information. So if you put a search string, you'll get a lot of irrelevant results, a lot of irrelevant information, and you need to go through a lot of information to get your targeted information. But through custom search engines, what you can do is you can actually refine your searches, or you can create such strings so that it would help you to get accurate information, um, whatever you need as per your needs. Okay, so it is kind of a mini search engine which you can actually integrate on your website or on your blogs or wherever possible. Okay, now Google Custom Engine was started in the year 2006. It was released on October 24, 2006. Okay, now there are a lot of custom search engines already available on the internet, but there are very few which are actually related to recruitment. Now we're going to talk about how we're going to create a custom search engine for recruitment purpose in this particular session. Okay, so how to actually create a search engine. Before we actually get into steps, I'll give you an example of how this custom search engine or a mini search engine would look like. Okay, so you have to go to okay, sorry, uh, okay, this is our community called Sourcing Adda, where if you've not registered, please register on Sourcing Adda. It's sourcingadda.ning.com, and in this you've got a section called resources. We've put our first custom search engine. Now, over a period of time, we're going to work on different customized search engines. We're going to customize as per recruitment needs, and we're going to put a lot of search engines on this particular web page. So if you want to enjoy or if you want to get information on certain things, please register yourself for Sourcing Adda and use these inbuilt custom search engines we've already made. If you have any suggestions, anything, please write to us in Sourcing Adda, so that depending on your needs, we can actually create custom search engines for you. Okay, so now if you look at this particular CSE, what we're doing is we're trying to find developers. If you look at this, if you read this, we're trying to find developers from Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune, and Mumbai. And this search is specific for LinkedIn. So we're just doing a LinkedIn search on this, and we're looking for people with skill sets who've got either Java, either J2E, either Struts. So any one from them. So basically, we're looking at a developer or a programmer from Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune, and Mumbai from LinkedIn. Okay, so we'll just do a search and see what kind of results we get. So I've put Android. Okay, this is the search we get. Now on the first page you would get a lot of irrelevant results because we haven't put too many keywords now, but over a period of time we can, looking at the results we get, we can exclude certain keywords or certain URLs from this. Okay, but then later what I've done is, later we've refined these searches according to skills or according to locations. Now if you look at the first uh, refinement, look at skills. Okay, now what we've done is we are already searching for Android, then we're looking for Java. Okay, we're looking for engineer or a developer or a programmer. Okay, so if you look at all the profiles, now these people are from India. Okay, and they've got the keyword mentioned Java, they've got the keyword J2E, and they've also got Android, which is the one we're looking for, and they're all based in India. Okay, now if you look at location, now again we've done the same thing. We're looking at Java, looking at J2E, we're looking at again the same keyword Android. Okay, but if you look at the location now, it's Bangalore, currently in Bangalore. Okay, currently in Bangalore, again currently in Bangalore. Okay, Bangalore. Okay, now we've got Pune. Okay, now here it's got Hyderabad. Okay, here it's again Bangalore. Okay, here it's Bangalore, again Pune. So it's a combination of all the locations which we've mentioned earlier on this site. Okay, so Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune, and Mumbai. So this is how a custom search engine would actually work. You need not actually write down a lot of search strings or play around with keywords. You just need to build a customized search engine, and it would give you results automatically. Now we will show you how we can actually create this search engine. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to go to google.co.in or google.co.com and /CAC, and you need to log in with your Gmail account. I've already logged in with my Gmail account here, and these are the custom search engines we've already created. Now Twitter search for candidates, we're still working on it, but we're going to work on it and put it in under the resources tab very soon. Okay, now this today we will cover how LinkedIn search actually works. Okay, now this is how the this is the interface where you need to design your custom search engine. It's very easy to use, very simple to use. Creating custom search engines is very easy, but the only problem or the only issue is you need to have a proper boolean logic or keyword sense to make those search strings. If you've got your logics right, if you've got your boolean logics right, you can create uh, any CSE you want as per your needs. Okay, so if you look at on the right hand side, this is the window where you can actually see what kind of results you get. So These are the same results which we saw on sourcing Adda. So these are the different tabs we get: skill, location. Okay, these are the same results we getting on here. Yeah, so depending on these results, you can actually make changes in the interface here on the left hand side. Yeah, so the first thing, when you actually start creating a search engine, you have to create a new search engine. This is the page what you get. Okay, so click on setup, and look at on the search engine name. You have to give a name of the search engine. Okay, okay, so you need to give the name of the search engine. Then you need to give a description of the search engine. So we just put LinkedIn search for Java developers. We've given a name LinkedIn search. Now this section is search engine keywords. If you want to list your uh, if you want to list your search engine on Google, you can put in as many as keywords possible, so that people, when they're searching on the internet, they would get keywords. Now after that, do not worry about addition, do not worry about details, do not worry about image search, do not worry about speech input. After that, you will have to look at is sites to search. Okay, now if you look at our results, what we're trying to do is we're trying to find people, all the people from India. Okay, that's the reason I put in.linkedin.com. Again, if you look at here, I've got in.linkedin.com. Okay, now after in.linkedin.com, I have used slash pub slash asterisk. Again, after in.linkedin.com, I have used slash in slash asterisk. Now, if you recall, in our first webinar, we spoke about asterisk. Asterisk is used to actually fill in the blanks. So whatever comes after pub, it would use it as a fill in the blank. Whatever comes after in is used as a fill in the blanks. Now pub and in would actually give you URLs. So that is the reason I've used these two URLs. So whatever keywords we're going to input in this search engine, in this customized search engine, it would give you results from these two particular sites. Okay, now you have to click on advanced. Now if you go to advanced, you'll see star.linkedin.com slash star company star. Again, asterisk is used for fill in the blank. The star used for fill in the blank. So if you look at some of the URLs, you would get help.linkedin.com or support.linkedin.com, and there would be some pages where you would get company pages or group pages or directory pages or title pages or directory pages. So we've excluded all these URLs. These come under the sites to be excluded. So we've excluded all these pages. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to find only profiles. We're not finding the companies or groups or directories or titles. So when you're actually creating these sites, or when you want to exclude these sites, you'll have to look at the examples which you get here, what profiles you get here, and depending on that, using different keywords, you'll have to exclude such sites from the uh, from your sites. Okay, now go to look, and don't worry about make money, or don't worry about admin, don't worry about indexing, don't worry about advanced at the moment. If you're very good at Google techniques or Google search engines, then you can actually use this. But then currently, if you want to make a basic good search customized search engine, don't worry about them. Okay, go to look and feel. These are the kind of look you would get on the web pages. You can select themes if you want, how you want your theme to look like. If you want to customize your if you want a logo, or if you want how the search box should look like, or how the font should look like, you can change it here. Okay, yeah. If you want thumbnails in your search results, you can put it on. Okay, now the other important feature is the search features. So go to search features. Again, don't worry about promotions. Don't worry about autocomplete. Don't worry about synonyms, or don't worry about advanced. If you're too good in the Boolean search or something, then we can definitely, I mean, you can use these tools, or else you can attend our Research Pro training session, which we're going to held, which is going to be held on 21st May. You can attend that session. We're going to teach train people on these aspects as well. Okay, but for the moment, I've done this basic CAC. So go to refinements. Okay, now what I've done is I've refined this particular custom search engine into two parts. One is with the skills and one is with the location. So again, I'll click on skills. I've given it a title skills. Okay, don't worry about this. Let this be whatever it is there as default. Okay, don't change this. Now use the normal search strings. So what we've used is Java, J2E, struts, and engineer, developer, programmer. Okay, so we searching for skill set Java, or we searching for J2E, or we searching for struts. And with these keywords, we searching for people who are engineers or developers or programmers. You can create as many as keywords possible for you in this. Okay, so let's say okay, it's got saved. Again, we've done the same thing with location. We've put Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Java, J2E, or struts. Let's put okay. Okay, so these are the things which we've added for this particular search. Now go to don't worry about statistics and logs. Don't worry about business. It would come into sorry, excuse me. It would once you're aware of different search engines or different Boolean logics and everything, that time you can actually start using these options. Okay, so this is how we can actually create a custom search engine, and this is how your page would look like. Okay, so I'll give you a step-by-step process. Okay, if you go here. Okay, so let's open this. Okay, so this is how we create a Google custom search engine. Go to google.com/scac. Then we create a new search engine. Under create new search engine, we go to edit search engine, and then under edit search engine, you go to setup. In the setup, as I mentioned, you need to put the search engine name, you need to put the search engine description, then you need to add the sites to search. So basically, in this example, we showed you how to search on LinkedIn. But along with LinkedIn, you can actually search for Twitter. You can actually search for other sites where you can actually do a X-ray. Okay. Now the other thing, you go to advanced and then click on sites to exclude. So on LinkedIn you would get different URLs which needs to be excluded from the site, so you can include those URLs in sites to be excluded. Okay, after that go to search features, and under search features go to refinements. So under refinements you can have multiple tabs or multiple refinements which would come under different tabs. So depending on the need, you can create different search strings and create different refinements so that you can get exact results under those different tabs or different refinements. Excuse me. Okay, now if you've had a look at everything, the main advantages of Google CAC is that you can have your own mini search engine installed on your website. You need not actually worry about making different search strings, saving different search strings. You just create one CAC, and for any of your requirements, and then you have all the results. Okay, now if you've got team members or freshers who do not have Boolean search, but if you've got Boolean search knowledge, if you've got that knowledge, you can create your custom search engines, and then these people can actually go and search with basic keywords and get information from these custom search engines without actually knowing the entire Google modifiers or Google field commands or basic Boolean operators. Okay, again, like I said, in a single CAC you can search for multiple sites. So You did not make different search strings for different sites, or you make big search strings for different sites like site colon linkedin.com, site colon twitter.com, and then use different keywords. So so if you can directly have multiple websites on a single platform, on a single search engine for you. Okay. Now Google has a limitation of 32 words, which you can actually refine by using sorry, by using this custom search engine. So basically you're refining a lot of keywords, or a lot of booleans, so that under different tabs you can actually get different results. Okay. So this is how actually uh, uh, the custom search engine actually works. Now, if you've missed on the previous part what we've searched for this particular LinkedIn CSE, so here's an example. What we've done is, in the sites to search, we've put in.linkedin.com /in/ asterisk. This is to search only candidates from India. Then we've excluded the sites which has got company, group, directory, title, directory, groups. Okay. We've refined these titles by skills, which is Java, J2E, struts, or engineer or developer. Then we've also added another refinement, which is with the skills and location. So we've put the skills and the location. So in this way, basically you can create a lot of search string based on what kind of requirements you normally get. Now this was just a glimpse of how search engine actually a custom search engine actually works, and there's a lot to it. There are a lot of things which you can actually cover. Now we've just covered the basics of custom search engine, but like I said earlier, we've launched SourcePro, our certification in sourcing, and our Research Pro module would actually give you a basic idea, a detailed idea on how we can actually create Google custom search engines. So Research Pro is more focused on how we can actually um, get candidates using different tools. So custom search engine is one of the topics we cover in Research Pro, and we give an in-depth training of how we can actually use custom search engines. Okay. Now Social Pro, we're going to cover all the um social media sites like Twitter, Facebook, how we can actually attract candidates, how we can generate candidates through the social media channel. Headhunt Pro, we're going to train people on how we can actually headhunt people from the companies. Okay, on-site training. If you're a corporate company, we actually conduct workshops either at our place or maybe on the corporate side. So we can train people in a group that would be face to face. The rest four are all online courses. Our first training session would start on 20th May. So if you're really interested, please log on to certifiedsourcingpro.com and enroll for one of our modules. Okay. And if you have any doubts, anything, you can post your questions on sourcingadda.ning.com, or you can follow us at the SourcePro or at sourcingadda, and you can post your questions on Twitter, and we would be more than happy to help you in your questions. So looking forward to for you guys to join our Sourcingadda uh, community, where we're going to have a lot of discussions, a lot of fun. We have a contest coming up on 15th of May, where you've got an opportunity to win different prizes. So check out for that space. And then we've got a lot of discussions happening on Sourcing Adda. So be a part of that discussion. Uh, and that's it for today. This is all we're going to cover in custom search engines. So I I look forward to discuss with you on the questions or anything on Sourcing Adda. So thank you so much. Have a nice evening.